with that thing.
I've just got to adjust this.
Give me the sequence calculations. Now!
They're already done.
I wonder if it will be raining.
Stand by.
Herr Hitler?
Ja, was ist los? Ich habe keine Zeit, hier rumzustehen.
Ja, ich verstehe.
Did you find him?
Hitler is out of the way.
Congratulations, Professor. With Hitler removed...
Time will tell. Sooner or later. Time will tell.
Commander, the last transmission? 0900 hours. Since then, nothing. Perhaps Einstein escaped? Too much to hope for, General. He would have contacted us by now. This is classified.
I know.
I sent for her. General von Essling, she is a civilian.
That's why I don't get killed.
Commander, this is Tanya Adams, a professional volunteer. She will work with you on this mission. Somewhere inside this research center, the Soviets hold Albert Einstein. We need him back, immediately. Get Tanya inside, so she can get Einstein out. Once you have located him, bring him back to your drop-off point for immediate evacuation. Be careful. The base is heavily fortified, but not invincible.
Their weakness is power. Black out the base and nothing will stop you. Good luck.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir! I'm there! I'm there! I'm there! Cha-ching! I'm there! That's right!
Reinforcements detected from the north.
Ah, incredible. Incredible.
Yes, sir. Chew on this. Chew on this. Ching. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock.
Ah, incredible.
Yeah, I'm there. Cha-ching. Chew on this. Chew on this. Rock. Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Mission accomplished.
Soviet aggression has increased tenfold already. We don't have the manpower to fight Stalin's armies on every front.
Commander, you did a fine job rescuing Einstein for us. Now, we are counting on you again. One of the passes we used for a supply route has been blocked by the Reds. A convoy from the 434th is due through in a matter of hours. The supplies they carry are critical to our war efforts. Nikos, what we have in that area to work with?
Not much. And time is against us.
You will have to make do. Clear the pass, so the convoy can get to safety. Their lives rest in your hands. Go!
Mission timer initialized. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
New construction options. Building. Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Reinforcements have arrived. Building. Our base is under attack. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At one. Very well. Yes, sir. At one. Agreed. At one. Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived. Training.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
Affirmative. At once.
Training.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Unit
Very
ready.
well.
Training.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Of course. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
20 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Agreed.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
At once.
Unit
Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
At once.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Agreed. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Reporting.
Our
Very
base is
well.
under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
At once. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Convoy approaching.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. At once. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. At once. Ready and waiting. Well. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Let's rock. I'm there. Chew on this. Rock. I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Chew on this. Chew on this. Chew on this. I'm there. Chew on this. Let's rock. Chew on this. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there. I'm there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Let's rock. I'm there. I'm there. Rock. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there. Cha-ching. Let's rock. Chew on this. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Chew on this. Let's rock. There. Let's rock. Let's rock. There. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Rock. Chew on this. I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Rock. Chew on this. I'm there. Let's rock. Cha-ching. I'm there. Chew on this. Chew on this. I'm there. Cha-ching. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Chew on this. Cha-ching. Cha-ching on this. Chew on this. I'm there. Let's rock. Let's rock. There. Let's rock. There. I'm there. Cha-ching. I'm there. Rock. Let's rock. Chew on this. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Rock. I'm there. I'm there.
Mission accomplished.
Commander, I wish I could say I had good news, but not all of our battles fare as well as yours. The Greek front is collapsing, and Germany is all but taken. However, not all is lost. Your efforts have hampered Soviet progress in this area. The bridges you destroyed have caused the Soviets to redirect their forces through a certain mountain pass that I believe you are familiar with. They are gambling that you will not be able to stop them a second time. Prove them wrong. Stavros.
Expect a heavy concentration of Soviet armor. The base you established is still standing. Get it up to speed as quickly as possible. We're counting on you to keep the Reds from breaking through.
Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Repairing. Repairing. Building. Construction complete.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir? Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting order. Very well. Agreed.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir? Agreed.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Training. Unit ready.
Of course. At one.
Training.
Very well. Very
Unit
well.
ready.
Agreed. At one. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training.
At one. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. At one. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At one. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Ready and agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Very affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Of course.
Mission accomplished.
militant leaders have abandoned the capital and are now hiding in exile. Information out of occupied Athens has been sporadic, but Soviet forces are indeed in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying territories in Greece. In the city, fighting among Allied and Soviet troops continues, but the Allied death toll is rising rapidly. Now it remains to be seen if Allied forces will be able to weather this onslaught intact. Reacting to this latest assault, Allied diplomats led the United Nations in a 281-7 vote that, in approving a unique military funding initiative aimed at increasing global Allied support. This proposal calls for the formation of a global defense agency to be temporarily established in an as yet unnamed European capital. Indeed, in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying...
Sounds bad, does it not? Well, it is. But Stalin has just written his obituary. At last, this will help us galvanize the rest of the world against him. Yes, we have lost Greece. But we are not out just yet. Stalin may think so. But if we can continue to counter the talents of commanders like yourself, we will come through this war on top. My old friend... One of Tanya's men. She found something. But Russian security agents have captured her. They will almost certainly take her back to Moscow. We must get her back. She has vital information on the Iron Curtain project. That information could help tip the scales in our favor. Let him clear his head. In this state, he is of no use to us. The Soviets currently hold Tanya near Grodno. The prison is well guarded, but a supply truck from a nearby Soviet base runs to the facility several times a day. If your spies can infiltrate the war factory, they may be able to hitch a ride into the prison compound. Once you have found Tanya, get her out of there any way you can.
Such a pretty face. Where is Professor Einstein? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started. 30 minutes remaining.
Commander, King and Country, or King and Country.
Building infiltrated. Infiltrated.
That's all you got?
Reinforcements have arrived from the north. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Knowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. No. Affirmative. No. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Mission accomplished.
So very pretty, but oh so stubborn.
Excellent work, Commander. The information Tanya recovered has proved invaluable. Would you not agree, Stavros?
Yes. Our analysis is almost No, sit. I'm late. I apologize. My watch is not working.
Professor Einstein, this is an honor. General Nico Stavros.
Yes.
Professor, let me introduce the commander who rescued you. Commander, this is Professor Albert Einstein.
Yes. Very exciting.
These are reconnaissance photos taken near the Aegean Sea. Professor, perhaps you can help us identify the specifics?
From what I've had a chance to read, This is Stalin's main research laboratory. They are working on a new kind of defensive system. Oh, yeah, this is it. The Iron Curtain. It's based on the theory of resonating molecules at certain
Oh, yes,
frequency.
Professor, but what does the Iron Curtain do?
Do? Well, by the theorem, it appears to make things invulnerable. Any vehicle or structure covered with this effect, by theory, will be impervious to harm. It's incredible. I know Tesla was experimenting with this kind of...
Thank you, Professor. That is all we need to know. Soviet research on this device cannot be allowed to continue. What else do we know about this research facility, Stavros? Nikos, put your personal losses aside for a moment, will you?
Yes, of course. Besides R&D functions, this base also serves as a waypoint for Soviet submarine actions, so it is heavily populated. As far as we can tell, the only prototype they have of this Iron Curtain is located here. We do not know if it is operational yet.
Commander, your task is simple. Get into that base, infiltrate their laboratories, and destroy all information and prototypes of this Iron Curtain.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. New construction options. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Ready and
Construction
waiting. At
complete.
once.
The base is
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
At once. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. At very well. Very well. Agreed. At once.
Training. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Very well. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
New construction options.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Building. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Commander.
Indeed.
Training.
Indeed.
On my way. Unit ready.
On my way.
Training.
King and country.
Unit
For King
lost.
and country.
Our base is under attack.
For King and country. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Commander.
On my way. On my way. For King and country. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Knowledge. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Repair. Unit lost.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. Indeed. For King and country.
Our base is under attack.
Indeed. On my way.
Building infiltrated. First objective met.
On my way. For King and country. On my way. For King and country. On my way. For King and country. On my way. On my way. Indeed. Indeed. For King and country.
Building infiltrated.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Base
Yes,
is
sir.
under attack.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. At once. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Of course. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Reporting. Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction options.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Construction options.
Affirmative.
First objective met. Primary building selected. Training. Unit ready. Training. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Agreed. At
Unit
once.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Second mission accomplished.
Incredible!
We made it disappear and reappear, but with very little control. We lost some men.
But do you have the control problem solved?
That is the heart of the Chronosphere project.
This is where you come in. I wanted you to see this, so you understand the importance of your next mission. The Chronosphere is being tested here, at a research center outside Leich. The Soviets recently learned of its location and have begun bombing it regularly. You must protect this research site.
And the scientists working inside?
Get to the base immediately and fortify it. We would evacuate the base, but months of preparation would be wasted. The buildings and their contents must remain operational until the experiment is complete.
Timer started. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
40 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, engineering. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Building. Construction complete. 30 minutes remaining.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Minutes remaining. Mission accomplished.
Commander, I believe we may well be at a turning point of this war. With Stalin's Iron Curtain offline, and the success of the chronosphere, victory is finally within our grasp. However, there is still much to be done. One of our spies has confirmed our worst fears. The Russians have developed a weapon greater than anything previously known. An atomic bomb. Stalin plans to unleash these bombs on several European cities. If he succeeds, all we have worked for, as a race, as allies, will be for naught. This is Major Vladimir Kosygin, one of Stalin's key atomic strategists. Intelligence indicates that he has vital information on Stalin's plans for this new weapon. Kosygin is appalled by Stalin's methods and is ready to defect. Apparently, Stalin plans to use his own troops as sacrificial lambs to draw our forces into a trap. Once V takes the bait, he drops a bomb. You will find Kosygin here, in the Riha compound. Direct the spy past that compound's defenses to the command center. Once you reach Kosygin, get your APCs in and Kosygin out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Structure sold. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Knowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Very well. At once.
Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. For king and country.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building
Of course, sir.
integrated.
Very well.
Of course. Move up. Of course.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Commander, move out. Of course, move out. Of course, move out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Commander, move out. Of course, move out. Of course, move out.
Awaiting orders. At once. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Of course, move out.
Proceeding. Rescued.
Move out. Of course.
Mission accomplished.